Hey guys, Loz here. If you're confused about what music you need for your wedding day, we're going to chat with Matt today about choosing the right music for you. Matt, thanks so much for having a chat with me about music.
That's all right.
So let's jump straight into it. What do you suggest when it comes to music and choosing, like whether you go with a live musician or you go with, say, some just background music?
Yeah, so I think it's really important to really think about, what you're kind of looking for in your musician, whether you're looking for them to play over ceremony, whether you're looking for reception, and that kind of dictates what sort of music that you want to actually have. And I think then you've got to kind of weigh out whether you want a live acoustic musician or whether you want a DJ, for example. And I think that kind of getting that balance right is one of the questions that, if someone comes and asks me, and that's, I like to provide that, that advice to people about live acoustic musicians. They're great, they give a really good feel to, a wedding, and particularly around the ceremony and into the reception.
That's a really great point that you bring up about the feeling in that. So I guess with a live musician, they totally change the mood, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I suppose that's what I try to put into my music is, providing a really good atmosphere even before the ceremony, and then even actually pause before the bride comes in and let everyone know that the bride's about to arrive, and that's a really exciting moment. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. And you've raised a few points about where maybe you could have music, and I guess that's probably a big question. So when do you suggest that you would have you playing?
Yeah, so for an acoustic musician, I think it's really important to remember that they're not a full band, or they're not a DJ or something like that. We really kind of focus on doing the ceremony and then into cocktail hour, and that's kind of a big part of a wedding, while the bride's going off and getting photos and things like that. But I love playing over reception. We kind of build it up ready for a DJ, or whether you want to take on a lot of acoustic musicians like to give the option of speakers and speaker hire, where they want to go and you can set up a playlist before the wedding actually occurs, and that way they don't have to go on and use the DJ, for example. So lots of things to think about.
Options, yeah. And so what about with song lists? Do you sit down with a couple and go through what sort of songs?
Yeah, absolutely. So I kind of always try and tee them up to catch up for a coffee or a wine or whatever tickles your fancy, and trying to organise what sort of songs you want me to play leading into your wedding. And then if they do choose a speaker hire option, that once I've finished, that they can pick the songs that they want to play. Alternatively, if you want a first dance kind of song, we can kind of work out what song you might want to request, and I'm happy to learn that.
Yeah. And do you ever get any of the guests just come up and grab the microphone and start singing?
Unbelievable how many times I've had that. Yeah, bridesmaids are renowned for it. They love to get up, and once they had a few drinks.
Bit of karaoke?
Yeah, it's great fun.
Well, I think we should have some karaoke today. What do you reckon?
I reckon we can sort that out.
Let's just have a little jam session.
Yeah.
Do you know Shay's actually really good on the drums?
So he's been trying to tell me how good he is on the drums, but I don't know if I believe him just yet.
I think we can turn something into a drum. So let's call Shay over and let's have a little jam.
Yeah, right, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the way it's gonna be, little darling. We'll go riding on the horses, yeah. Way up in the sky, little darling. And if you fall, I'll pick you up, pick you up.
Oh yeah.
Rock it out. Woo-hoo. Fun.
Back to them in the studio. You call
Back
it.
to you guys in the studio. I hope you enjoyed our lovely singing.
Go check out Matt Gavin.
Check out Matt Gavin from MattGavinMusic.
That's it.
And
You said it right that time.
You'll love it. You'll love it. He's awesome.
Yes, I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. Yes, I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
Hey guys, Loz here, and if you're Hey guys, Loz here. If you're confused about what wedding
What weddings have in your music?
And time.
when I start going like this, do you let me know that's a problem? Don't worry, we've got Matt Gavin from MattGavinMusic. Matt. Hey guys, Loz here. If you're confused about what music you need for your big day, don't worry, we've got Matt from MattGavinMusic today to chat to you about music. Too many musics.
Waste